Hi guys, hope you're doing okay. It is the 14th of November, it is Friday. Happy Friday for those who have something to look forward to on the weekend. That just sounds so negative already. Talking about negativity, as much as I try and be positive in this channel, I feel like this is a great run-off to what I'm about to say. This is a video about the Valley of Despair and how I feel where I'm at right now with my learning journey, learning Python and whatever else. Yeah, so I was speaking to a friend yesterday and they showed me this graph with the confidence on the y-axis and wisdom on the x. And so basically the graph goes really high up to peak of Mount Stupid, all the way down to the Valley of Despair, and then slope of enlightenment and plateau of sustainability, which I'll put the graph in here somewhere, like right there. And I feel like I'm in the Valley of Despair, which is a good sign, right? Because it means I'm learning, which means there's great things to come. But a lot of you guys have reached out and you're probably right. Where my expectations was probably the peak of Mount Stupid. And I do have unrealistic expectations. I feel like you need to have unrealistic expectations to be able to get out of a Valley of Despair, right? Because you see things for what they are and then realize, well, it's not going to be that as easy as you think it is. And I'm well aware of that. In fact, by having this idea of positivity and this positive mindset, it is unrealistic. It's not based on statistics or anything like that, because you're expecting something that you can't comprehend yet. Because if you knew the knowledge that you needed to know, you wouldn't have this unrealistic expectation of this positive sort of outlook, right? You'd be reactive, you'd be reflective, and so I feel like by having this really high expectations, the bar is higher. And to be fair, so I've been learning Python. I've been using Eric's Python crash course, and it's really good, to be fair. I think it's really good. And I've spent 14 days so far. This is the 14th day of going through Python. And I've learned a lot in 14 days. I'm currently ending the chapter regarding to the while loops. I'm going to stream that for the rest of today. But I just wanted to make this video because I think it's really important, because there are other people out there who are in my boat as well. And I just wanted to talk about it. I try not to be negative, and everyone has it rough. I know all this shit. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. But God, it sucks. I mean, you just got to laugh it off. But I think the other problem as well is that I don't see the clear path. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm stumbling my way upwards by learning this new stuff, and hopefully I'll find hang on, I could do something with this. But that isn't quite there yet. I'm learning the requirements to get there. But once I understand more and more about these systems and how things work, and I can apply that to things I want to make, I want to make my own, large language model. Is that possible with Python? What else do I need to learn? I'm sure there's a lot I need to learn. Don't get me wrong. And there is some naivety there. I know everyone on YouTube is bloody expert. I get it. But it's okay to express vulnerability in terms of not knowing what to do. That's what I'm doing right now. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. I don't claim to be an expert. And I think I think people who do claim to be experts, even if they're on the plateau of sustainability on this graph, is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, what else can you learn? I'm sure, I suspect when you get to that point, you get the plateau of sustainability because you have the unrealistic expectations. You don't think too positive because you think, I know everything now. It's like, well, your own expectations of what is possible is reduced because you've got to that point. And that's what plateaus you. It's like when you're younger, for example, there's so much growth there in terms of learning because people are excited. They want to know stuff. They're curious. It's like when you're a toddler, you go, why? There's like the age bracket where it's like why is constant here. And as you get older, that sort of goes away. Do you know what I mean? Or am I just talking shit? And so I'm at the shit, why? I'm fucking clueless, help. But there's no clear path yet. But what I do know is that I will continue to study to the best of my ability. And today I'm going to do a massive sesh on finishing the while loops and hopefully going to functions, because So I'm on page 124 right now, and hopefully, I'll have finished the book in a couple of 3 weeks' time, and then I can then build projects based on what I learn from this crash course. And it's a bloody good book. Recommend it. I'll put it in the video description. Non-affiliated as well. I did have an affiliation link, but I didn't get enough affiliates, and that link and the link therefore doesn't work. So I'll just give you the default Amazon link. It won't give me any money. But yeah. But no, seriously, it's a good book. But I hope you guys are doing okay. It's gonna be quite a short video today because, as I say, I want to get back on the study. But I suppose the takeaway from this is, if you are in the valley of despair like me, it's a good sign. And if you feel clueless and hopeless, you're probably on the right path. Or not. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Cheers.